Hey guys, it's the Fit Science Guy here. Today I want to talk to you guys about destigmatizing carbs. Everyone thinks of carbs as having a negative connotation or them being bad for you, leading to obesity or leading to being overweight or gaining fat. But essentially, carbohydrates are needed for your body, and I'm going to explain why. So carbohydrates are composed of sugars, starches, and fibers found in fruits, grain, vegetables, milk products, and even junk food. Carbohydrates are composed of carbon, oxygen, and hydrogen, hence what gives its name carbohydrates. Everyone thinks that carbs are bad for you, but they really are not. They are one of the main macronutrients that is essentially needed for your body to function properly alongside proteins and lipids, aka fats. Now, carbohydrates are provided as the main source of food for your body and is needed to give you energy. Now, there are different forms of carbohydrates, three in fact. One is a monosaccharide, which is the most simplest form of carbohydrate. So a monosaccharide is a one chain of a sugar such as glucose or fructose. And then you have disaccharides, which are two monosaccharides put together, such as lactose or sucrose, which can either be found in table sugar or milk. And then lastly, you have your most complex carbohydrate, which is composed of polysaccharides, which is two or more monosaccharides that can either be branched together or unbranched. Now, a form of polysaccharide can be glycogen, where the body typically stores sugar and stores energy, or cellulose, which is the main structure of plants, or even starch, which is made of amylase, which can be found in wheat, rice, potatoes, pretty much any grain. Now, with that being said, this is where destigmatizing is going to occur. So you have simple carbs, which are generally considered your bad carbs, and I'm going to tell you why. Because simple carbs are just monosaccharides or disaccharides, such as sugars, which can provide you a rapid source of energy, but are usually bread, sugar, or candies, aka junk food. Then you have your more complex carbs, as my grandma would say, your carbs with substance, which are usually formed of polysaccharides that are high in vitamins, fibers, and minerals such as fruits, veggies, whole grains, pasta, potatoes. Now, complex carbohydrates are needed for your body to sustain itself and properly function. So for one example, in your brain needs glucose in order for the neurons to properly function, because your brain cannot burn fat. That's one reason why you need carbs. Another reason is because complex carbohydrates are high in fiber and dietary fiber, which helps regulate your digestive system so whatever you put in can come out the right way. And then lastly, many may say that carbs lead to being overweight. But in reality, there's many other factors that leads to that, such as overeating, lack of sleep, high stress, or high consumption of junk food. So with that being said, next time you think about skipping your carbs after a workout session or skipping your carbs anytime throughout the day, realize that you need your carbohydrates for your brain to proper functioning, for your dietary system, your digestive system to proper functioning, for you to have energy throughout the day, and just for you to be overall more happy.